We are live. What is up, everyone? Game 4 is in the books. Welcome into C Sports Show. What is up, C? How you doing, bro?
What's up, man? How's everybody doing for Game 4, man? Jesus Christ, man. 2-2, man. Hey, we got to get that clip when you said on, I believe, was it Thursday? After Game 2, you said it's going to be tied 2-2 by Game 4 Wednesday. You were right, man. Shout out to you, man. You got it right.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it didn't look good, bro, based on the first two games, man. But especially today's game, man, I can't claim too much victory because, man, let's get into it, dude. It was a freaking lucky win, man, if you ask me. But let's get into it, dude. You got some comments in the chat, C Sports Show?
All right, let's see. Let me open up the chat here. All right, hold on. No, hold on. I can't. This shit's not loading. Hold on, guys. Shit's not loading. Hold on. There we go.
It's all good, bro.
All right, let's see here. What up, Harrison? Harrison, it's what? You're Harrison, buddy. We got bigger. We can't be here on time. That's just been a prox, man. We're not ever gonna go there on time, buddy. What up, Realist? What up, Brendan? Hey, what up, Kobe? How you doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, man. Guys, it's just in a prox. It's like 10, 15 minutes after whatever we put down. It's never gonna be 11 o'clock sharp. Just in a prox, but yeah. Just stay tuned. We'll be on eventually. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing in this game was Chris Paul, man. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
Man, dude.
Holy terrible.
Shit. Bro, so, I mean, honestly, the first half, it was a tough game, right? Back and forth, slow pace. And Devin Booker, holy shit, dude. Where would the Phoenix Suns be without Devin Booker, man?
Yeah, he carried, 42 points? He carried them. He flat out carried them, man. I'm starting to wonder if they might just have to play what's his face, Cameron Payne, man, because Chris Paul just I mean, they basically Chris Paul had 10 points, Cameron Payne had 9. But look at the shooting. Chris Paul took 13 shots, only made 5. Cameron Payne took 7, made 4 of them. In 20 minutes less. So they might have to just start Cameron Payne or at least give him more playing time because I don't know Chris Paul, the ligaments in his hand. I don't know what's going on, but he has not looked good, especially the last 2 games.
No, bro, and Coley Sports makes a good point, man. He says Middleton was great also, and we're going to get into Middleton, dude, but fuck, man. Chris Paul completely shit the bed, dude. I mean, he has never won a championship before, C Sports Show, and this is a very winnable game for the Phoenix Suns because it's not like Giannis was dominating on the offensive end. It's not like Drew Holiday was dominating, right? It's not like Lopez was dominating. This was a very winnable game for Phoenix, man. I mean, I can't claim too much victory in that 2-2 series tie because I think this game, the Suns lost a lot more than the Bucks won. Ooh.
Yeah, and I thought in the beginnings, something happens to Giannis. I don't know what, I don't know if it's. Remember, Yao Mini used to happen where the game would start and then he would be already tired and they would have to take him out and then he would catch a second win, then he would be fine. So Phoenix, they got to take advantage of that in the beginning. And when Giannis, he's tired the first few minutes, they got to take him out. They got to punch him right in the mouth and look to take a big lead. They didn't capitalize. And once Giannis gets going, he didn't do that good tonight. Only 26 compared to the last 2 games, 40. But still, I mean, but at the same time, it was almost worse tonight in a way because now you got Middleton going off for 40. You still have Giannis with 26, Lopez with 14, Holly with 13. The role players just play better at home. That's going to be the thing. Let's see how they play in Phoenix, especially Middleton and Holiday.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Going back to the Phoenix Suns, man, that's going to be a very tough game. We're going to get into that Game 5 preview. But Kobe Sports, man, makes a comment about Drew Holiday going 4 for 20. He says Paneo face, he's trash offensively.
Yeah, I mean, Holiday's at the point where, you just got to take whatever you can get with the offense, man. At this point, you just tell him to fucking guard Chris Paul, I guess. I mean, simple as that, man. Because his offense is not too good, man. Lately, man. 13 points, but a lot of it. I think only 4 out of the 13 came. I don't know, 6 out of 13 came from the. A lot of those 13 came from the damn free throw line.
And Mofo in here. What's up, bro?
What up,
he says he needs a new Discord link, bro.
Who?
Mr. Crazy Mofo. I can put it in the chat, bro. Don't worry. I'll put it out
What's
right
going on
now.
in the Discord? I got a new phone and F up my Discord. I got. Oh no! It's for Ham. He doesn't know his password.
Okay. Oh,
Man,
fuck.
hopefully
Never mind.
hopefully you fix that puppy. And if not, just make a new account, dude. Yeah, that's there's the link, guys, if you guys need it. But if not, just make a new account.
Yep.
Suns and 6, man, mofo, I don't even know, buddy. I'm just enjoying this puppy, man. Who knows, man? I don't like the way
it's a roller coaster of a series, bro.
Yeah, the way
it's a roller coaster of a series.
I don't know.
A lot of emotion in this game, bro. Like it was kind of a draining game on both sides. If you're a Suns fan and if you're a Bucks fan, because if you're a freaking Bucks fan, the whole game you're losing, you know, the whole fucking game. And bro, they were losing by like 9 points going into the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, the Suns fans are kind of celebrating. They're gonna go up 3-1, then boom, dude, they just get smacked with like this huge swerve, I guess, at the end.
Yeah, man, the fouls were crazy. Too many fouls on Phoenix tonight, I thought. And then they got lucky, though, because Devin Booker could have gotten ejected at the end there. And he didn't, but, oh, man, this game, man, I don't know, man.
Karam's in here. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? That's everything.
Outside of maybe Jay Crowder, the role players were terrible tonight for Phoenix. And so was Chris Paul. They're just horrendous, man. Phoenix, it seems like now Phoenix. That's what I'm telling you. Like the role players just play better at home. Now it's flipped. Now Phoenix role players can't get going. Look here. Bridges only 7 points. Eaton only 6 points. Chris Paul 10. Cameron Payne 9. But they got to play him more maybe. Torrey Gregg 4. Cam Johnson 10. Now the Suns are on the road. Now the role players are struggling. So we'll see what happens in Game 5. Maybe it'll go back the other way, where now the Suns role players start stepping up, and then Milwaukee role players start going back to sucking ass. Because if that's going to be the series, it's just going to be home, everybody. Then the Suns are just going to win this shit in 7.
And that's what Kobe Sports mentions. He says that all the home teams have won so far. We're going to see if that trend continues, bro.
Yeah, but the thing I am looking at is that yeah, Eaton, like, that's unacceptable. 6 points, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what was going on? He took 9 shots, only made 3, but he didn't even get in foul trouble tonight. He only had 2 fouls, so there's not even an excuse. Last game, the excuse was he was in foul trouble. Eaton's got to play. Chris Paul and Eaton got to, like, seriously, like, they got to help out Devin Booker. Like, this is unacceptable, the performance Eaton and Chris Paul gave tonight. Just flat out unacceptable, man. They got to step up. They got to be better. Like, Aiton's still trying to get that max, man. Jesus Christ, dude. Come on. Win a damn championship.
What did you think about the block that Giannis had on Aiton on the alley-oop?
Dude, yeah, fantastic, man. He, like Middleton said after the game, dude, he did a lot of stuff, you know, besides scoring. You know, he had 26, but he had 2 key blocks, 8 assists, 14 rebounds. Yeah, Giannis did his thing, man. He didn't play fantastic compared to game 2 and 3, but he still did his thing. And that key block, man, Yeah, Giannis did his thing. I said.
Yeah, no, I mean, that DeAndre Ayton he played like shit the whole game, but at the very end, you got to dunk that fucking ball, bro. You got to tie that shit up. And Giannis on an alley-oop, bro, he blocks him, and Giannis was kind of like top of the paint, sort of. Oh man, that was just a bad look for DeAndre, man. Bad look for him.
Yeah, they that's been something interesting, right? That they got Giannis guarding Ayton, and I know some people were like, Giannis should be out on the wing guarding Devin Booker, but he's really shutting down Ayton lately, man. It just seems like. I think that first game, right? He had 19 and 22, but that was the first game in 8. Giannis was still trying to get his legs on their ham after missing a week. But ever since, it just keeps getting worse and worse for Eaton, man. I think Giannis is doing a great job defensively on him.
And Harrison also mentions that Chris Paul, man, with that huge turnover that late in the game.
Chris Paul he was very bad tonight, man. Let me see here. He had 5 turnovers. He did terrible, sloppy, 4 fouls. Terrible game by Chris Paul. Like, it's getting to the point where if he's going to continue to stick up the joint like this, you might as well just play Cameron Payne. It's getting that bad for Chris Paul.
Damn, dude. So in that fourth quarter, dude, we saw Chris Middleton kind of go off a little bit. You know, he ended up with 40 points, So Booker and him both ended up with 40 piece, bro.
Yep.
Okay. The last time that happened was in 2001 with Shaq and Iverson.
That is crazy, man. That's crazy how it hasn't happened in a while. Obviously, Booker was more impressive. Like Booker, let's see here. He got there in 28 shots. He made 17 out of 28. Where Middleton, let's see here, he had to take 33 shots. So a little bit more impressed by Booker. But at the end of the day,
Booker had a massive game, bro, because this team played like shit, bro. And he was out there trying to fucking make chicken salad out of chicken shit, as you say.
Yeah, because outside of Jay Crowder, nobody really supported, especially Eaton and Chris Paul. They were flat out trash.
For Chris Paul's legacy, this is such a bad look for him, bro, because he's never won the ring before. And it's not like the Bucks blew him out like in Game 3. This is a very winnable game for them. All he had to do was just limit the turnovers. And you would have won this shit, right? And Stay Cool's in here. What's up, bro? How you doing?
How you doing, Stay Cool? Yeah, man. He tried to when Devin Booker was his fourth or fifth foul, they took him out. He tried to get going a little bit. I think he scored like 4 straight points. And then I'm like, here we go. He's finally gonna realize he needs to generate some offense. And he still scored 2 straight baskets, 4 points, and then he went back to sucking ass. I don't know. I cannot believe this guy's doing that bad. I think it's the fucking ligaments in his hand, man. I think they're starting to affect him, maybe. Because no way this guy can be choking up. I mean, this guy, all his life, 16 years, 36 years old, busting his ass to get to this point, he's just going to choke it. I don't think so, man. I think it's more the damn ligaments in his hand, man. They're just not like.
That's a great point.
Typical Chris Paul, right? Another injury might cost him a championship.
That's a great point, bro. And I could see, like, when the finals end, Chris Paul gets surgery because torn, you know what I mean? The injury might come out.
Yeah, we just talked about last night with Kawhi. He finally had said it. By the way, Kawhi, I think, is going to lead the Clippers because the report is that they told him it was a sprain, and then he went to go see a personal, and they told him his ACL was partially teared. So here we go.
That's a good call, bro, because you did say that Kawhi was messed up.
Yeah. Skip Bayless and Ramona Shelburne reported that it was a teared ACL, but the Clippers never made it official. But today, I don't know I forget who reported it. But they're saying that the Clippers said it was a sprain, and then Kawhi saw a personal doctor and told him it was a partially teared ACL. So I don't know, dude. That might be the end of Kawhi and with the Clippers, because if you're gonna misdiagnose the injury or lie to him so he continues to play, ooh man, that might be all she wrote for Kawhi in Clipperland after if that situation turns out to be true and the medical staff either misdiagnosed it or they lied to him about the diagnosed.
Mm-hmm. Kobe Sports says that CP3 only had 2 points, bro, in the second half.
Yeah,
halftime. My bad.
Yeah, halftime 2 points, and he only had halftime 2 points and 8 in the second half. He did terrible. He did horrendous. CP3, I don't know, man. Like I said, I refuse to believe he's just flat out choking. I think it's the fucking the ligaments in that damn hand. I that's what I think with him.
Okay, that makes sense, bro. Karam mentions that Zach Lowe said in his podcast that this game will be a classic. Okay, definitely was a classic, bro.
Zach Lowe said on his podcast yesterday this game. What the fuck, another 2 days off before Game 5? Yeah, Harrison, they're milking it. I don't know why they're milking it so much this year. I think Game 5 is not until Saturday, which it makes more sense because you're traveling. But I don't understand why they took so many days off between Game 3 and Game 4 when you're not traveling. I understand getting the extra day when you're traveling, but when you're staying in the same city, I don't get it. They're milking it, man. They're milking it. Yeah, because up to 40 burger. Kawhi might say "F you Clippers." Yeah. If it's true that they diagnosed the leg injury, I think he's gonna leave. If Chris Paul would have scored like 20, they would have won. Yep. Yeah, milking it like a cow. They are staying cool. I don't know why though, because you got the Olympics coming up. Like, it's not like you're gonna get no basketball. Like, it's kind of weird how they're moving here. I don't know what
I think it might have been because of the All-Star game, bro.
Don't you want to get it over with until you can get some rest and then you can get your players back for next year? Like, they already said they're gonna start the season October 19. That's literally 3 months away. If anything, they should try to rush this puppy to try to get as much of an off-season as possible. And now they're fucking milking this shit, man. I don't understand Adam Silver lately with these. Does Adam Silver think he's the commissioner of NASCAR and they can go 9 months out of the 12? Like, Jesus Christ, it's unbelievable lately.
Jesus Christ,
hey,
bro.
how you doing, Marianne? The last years, the amount of offseason that these guys have gotten has been shorter than a 2-inch sausage. Unbelievable.
And bro, the starters for the Phoenix Suns put up 38 points. Devin Booker put up 42. I mean, that says it all.
Yeah, no, D-Book, man. And like I said, like Stay Coach said, if Paul scores maybe 20, they win. Same thing. If Booker doesn't go off for 42, they probably get blown out by 10 or 15 at least. It's like I said, outside of Jay Crowder, everybody stunk ass. Other than Devin Booker, everybody sucked tonight for Phoenix.
Okay, so Monty Williams, right, took him out of that fourth quarter, and he responded. He responded in today's game, right?
Yeah,
he was kind of embarrassed what happened, but the biggest concern is DeAndre Ayton. He's really inconsistent for the Phoenix Suns. There's been moments where he looks like he's going to be the next Embiid in the NBA, and there's been moments where he looks like they were right all along about DeAndre Ayton. I mean, that's a big cause of concern if you're a Phoenix Suns fan and you think they're going to win the finals. They got to get DeAndre going, bro. And we've seen him, like, the motivation might not be there for this guy. Like, we've seen Monty Williams to set him down, like, grab them by, like, the face, bro. Be like, bro, like, you're 7 feet tall, bro. Like, dominate. Play aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much he's just thinking it up, or maybe Giannis' defense having an effect. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the guy's been terrible. It's getting worse and worse and worse for him. And like I said, if Chris Paul can't step up because of his ligaments, they're gonna need Eaton to step up, because otherwise, like we saw tonight, Devin Booker tried to do it by himself and he couldn't. So they need at least one of them, if not both of them, to step up, and DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul. Very shitty ass trip for the Suns, because like their big three had really bad moments. In Game 3, Ayton and Booker, right? They got benched, and now tonight again, Ayton and Chris Paul. So they got to put it all together when they go back to Phoenix. Otherwise, they're gonna get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Silver said he's happy to playoffs have missed so many stars. I hate Adam Silver, and he wants to keep making changes to regular season and playoffs. Yeah, they said he's gonna. Yeah, I don't understand him. Hopefully next year's not as injury prone as this year, but it's basically just an extra month. It's like last year's offseason was only 2 months. This is only going to be 3. I don't know, man. Hopefully we don't have a lot of injuries next month. Great performance by Middleton. Yes, Middleton. How about that block from Giannis when they? Yeah, he had a block right there by Giannis, man. He's coming through defensively a lot with the blocks, man. In this series, Eaton has more of a Dwight Howard mentality, which is not good. Yeah, I mean, I mean, that's why people make fun of them. Why do you take Eaton with the overall 1 pick instead of Luka or Trae Young? That's why need a longer off season. Yeah, they do. Well, not 7 months, but at least 4 or 5. Usually the off season in basketball is 4 months. It's from June to October. They need to get at least those 4 months in. It used to be 5 months, but they rather sacrifice a month than play back-to-back as much as they do. So what they did is they added an extra month. It used to be from June to November, and now it's from June to October, because the players said they didn't want to play as much back-to-backs. So they didn't have to play as many back-to-backs. They had to add an extra month. But yeah, it used to be 4 to 5 months. It should be at least. But yeah, the last 2 years has been really short. 2 months, and then this year 3 months. Eaton and Dwight are both number 1, so I get the comparison. Yeah. The thing is that at least Dwight Howard dominated for like the first 8-9 years until he had that back surgery, where this guy hasn't really dominated from the start. At least Dwight dominated his first 2 years in the league.
Yep. Talking about getting dominated, bro. Freaking Chris Paul, the turnovers he's averaging 5 turnovers a basketball game the last 3 games, bro.
He's playing terrible, man. He's careless basketball. Can't stick it in the hole. Now, like I said, tonight he had 4 or 5 fouls tonight. Yeah, very unlike Chris Paul, man. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know, man. Is he choking, man? I mean,
It could be the injury, bro, like you talked about. We're gonna find out once the
Yeah.
series ends because, yeah, they're gonna find the reason why he's playing so bad. But the opposite side of playing bad, bro. They talked about Chris Middleton dominating. So Giannis and Middleton had back-to-back 40-point games, and it's only happened twice in the four, bro. It was LeBron, Kyrie, and Kareem and Magic, bro. That's the only other times in NBA playoff history that shit's happened.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Middleton, man. Now, if he can bring at least half of it and score 25 or 20 in game 5, it'll be nice for Milwaukee. But yeah, this guy, like, he can really play good at times, but he's very inconsistent. So that's the key for him. He's got to, they got to win at least game 5 or game 7. If not, they're not going to win the championship. So they got to get a game in Phoenix. Eaton needs to score at least 27 in game 5. I don't know if he can do that. I don't think 27, but at least 20. That's what he did in 2019 or 2017, something like that, maybe.
Yep.
Just 20, 25, maybe. I don't know.
Game 5 is a
25, I guess.
Game 5 is a dangerous basketball game for the Phoenix Suns because Kobe Sports mentioned that the Bucks have all the momentum. So the Bucks are going to go into that game knowing that if they win that shit, they have a great chance to win the NBA Finals, right? So that's going to be, if Giannis comes out and he plays like he did in the first 3 games, man, it's going to be a tough game for the Suns to win at home because of the way that because the Bucks are like they kind of smell the championship is really close, dude. And they've won 2 games in a row. The Suns have lost 2 games in a row. So it's the locker room right now in the Milwaukee Bucks is like booming. Music, laughs, fucking, good vibes. And the Suns locker room right now is kind of like, might be a little bit down. Well, who knows? Maybe not. Maybe they're really positive and they're trying to stay up for it. But man, if I'm a Phoenix Suns fan and I think I'm going to win that game 5, oh man, I don't know, bro.
So,
I would go.
Game 3 and game 5 are very high percentage, Mofo. But remember, Mofo, stay calm. Don't try to play genius because you never know, Mofo. We'll see what happens, man. Don't get too confident about it, man, because you don't want to have pendejo moment. But yeah, game 3 and game 5 are usually very high percentage when it comes to winning the series. When it's 1-1, the game 3 winner wins like 70%, I think, and same thing when it's 2-2, the winner of game 5 wins a lot. So history tells you that when it's 2-2, the winner of game 5 wins it. But we don't even know, man. We'll see.
No, we don't know. Bro.
We don't even know. We just gotta.
The Suns have to come out and play loose, bro.
Sidekicks.
The Suns gotta come out and they gotta play loose, man.
They won't give up, especially to stay cool. Chris Paul, if he's gagging, he's gonna keep shooting, man. Chris Paul, man, he's not gonna quit. I got money on this series, so I'm nervous. Yeah, crazy mofo. I don't blame you, buddy. It's tough, man. That's why I don't really. It could go. It could go like remember when in 2006, I believe it was. No, I think you. Well, then it happened a few times, right? When the team wins 2-0 and then the other one comes and wins 4 straight. So is it going to be that? Maybe that could be a possibility where the Suns. Where the Bucks just win the next 4 and win in 6. Could it be like a home where everybody just wins at home and then the Suns win in 7? There's some possibilities, man. I predict someone will score 50 in game 5. Who knows if it's an important game after all? What do you mean?
Bro, that could be Devin Booker, bro.
Man.
Devin Booker could do that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. But is he going to go out for 50 if they're going for 42? I don't know.
Man, he has to. If you know what I mean? Like, if CP3 comes out the way he did the last couple of games, Booker's going to have to go off like that.
Booker, because... Yeah, it would have to be Devin Booker if I have to choose for a 50 burger. Gonna be Suns NBA Finals? I don't know, Jazz. I'm so happy Bucks won. Hey, what up, Johan? Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
What's up?
I told Iverson he's gonna score 40 at least once because I think in every series he's got at least 40 points at once. So this was his first 40-point game of the series. So we'll see if he gets another one.
So talking about teams overcoming that 2-0 deficit, CD, there's only been 4 teams that have done it. And it's right there on the screen, bro. So if the Bucks were to do it, they're gonna join this very elite.
I believe group. So they overcame a 2-0 difficulty.
What's up, Arthur? Welcome in, Arthur. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Heat. Yeah, the Heat were down. Oh, yeah. The Miami Heat, the 2006 Miami Heat. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. What up, Arthur? How you doing, man? I knew he would bounce back. Yeah,
Great call,
Middleton.
man.
Yeah, he's a little bit inconsistent, but he can ball, man. He can ball. 40 points for Booker is very possible. Well, he just had 42 tonight, Marianne. Of course. But yeah, I mean, Giannis got back to back, right? He had 42 in game 2, 41 in game 3. So maybe Booker goes back to back with 40. We'll see. It's very possible. We've seen that happen. I remember LeBron went back to back 40 in 2016. So it's very possible. I'm doing good, Larry. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to know, Arthur.
Oh, thanks, bro. Doing good, man. Just fucking going over this Game 4, previewing the Game 5 of the NBA Finals, man.
Yeah.
Tough Game 5, C-Sports Show. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with that game. I might just, like, sit out and see what happens because, like you mentioned, it could go so many ways. There's so many ways that Game 5 could happen.
Yeah.
Because if the Suns come out and they play really tight, because it's going to be a massive must-win game for them, right?
Yeah.
The Bucks are kind of playing with a little house money because they took care of business at home. So now the pressure goes back to Phoenix, and they have to win that game, dude. It's a must-win game for the Suns.
Yeah, stay cool says, yeah, Suns had 17 turnovers. Milwaukee had 5. Yep, they took care of the basketball, man. Milwaukee was more.
That's a good stat.
They took a better. The Suns were careless. Bucks win Game 5, then Bucks will win the title. We'll see, Arthur. Finally, a great game today. Best game of this. Yeah, today was the best game. Today felt like a Game 7. I'm like, this is only Game 4. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this looks like this is starting to look like it might be the best final since 2016. Like I'm starting to get that feel for this one.
Because it's like unpredictable.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to go definitely 6-7, and it's like this looks like the best finals we've had in the last 5 years, like for sure.
Yeah,
back and forth, yes.
Sure.
Don't forget that I still picked the Bucks to win series, but I will not be shocked if so. No, Marianne. At this point, 2-2, it's best out of 3. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, it's so unpredictable. Probably since the Cavaliers and Warriors in 2016 hasn't been this crazy in the NBA Finals, man. It just hasn't been this crazy. Toronto a little bit in 2019, but not too much because of the injuries to Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm Mofo and I have the Suns to win the series, fuck, man, I would think about like hedging a little bit with the Bucks. Just in case, dude. Just in case something happens, because man, the way I look at it right now, C-Sports, if you were to ask me who was going to win this basketball series, man, I would say the Bucks win Game 5 and the Bucks win Game 6, dude. I don't know if the Suns have what it takes to win that Game 5, but it's such a tough call because the game is at home. So that's like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to know, but I'm thinking either it goes Suns, Bucks, Suns, and Suns win in 7, or like in 2016 or 2006, where it goes from 2-0 to 4-2, and Bucks win in 6. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. One of those two possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see, man.
2018 was a sweep, Marianne. The Warriors swept the Cavaliers. Best finals ever is 98. I spent $20 each for the series and MVP of the finals. Damn.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good, dude.
Nah, Bucks just got lucky. Oh, my Lord. Josh, I don't know. Message regarding Arthur. Chris Paul has MVP NBA Finals this year. Jazz, are you not watching it, buddy? He had fucking 10 points. He took, 13 shots and we made 4. Are you not watching what's going on? You're like the J.R. Smith of the C Sports Show. Get your head out of your ass, Jazz fan. Do you not realize Chris Paul's out there looking like a 51-year-old version? Come on, Jazz fan. What are you talking about MVP? He'll be lucky if he sees the MVP on his team, the way things are going.
Yeah, dude. Booker all the way if the Suns were to do this shit.
Yeah, it's going to be Booker. Jesus Christ.
Unless Chris Paul does something, unless maybe Jazz knows something we don't know about Game 5 and CP3 comes out and
Yeah,
You know,
unless
drops
he turns it around and
35,
drops
40.
40 in the next 2 out of 3, it's looking like it's going to be Booker. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, no, he's on it, bro. He's on it tonight for
Dude,
sure.
yeah, no. How can you say he's going to be MVP when he literally just cost him the game almost by having 10 points, only making 4 out of 13 shots, and like having like 5 turnovers? Jesus Christ. So far, Booker has better stats for Suns. Yeah, neither Eaton and Booker, I beg your pardon, Eaton and Chris Paul are kind of sticking it up, especially these last 2 games. Now, Booker did have a shitty-ass game in Game 3, but outside of Game 3, he's been pretty good. But yeah, I mean, right now I would give it to Booker if the Suns win it, and obviously it's going to be Giannis if the Bucks win it. If the Suns win it, it's going to be Booker. I ate 4 bowls of chill. Can I get it? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's like you're going to shit yourself, Kobe Albertson. Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. You know, Loki, I'm not even eating that much lately. Like, it's just, like, I don't know. Hopefully I start losing weight finally. But, yeah, man. I mean, that's what it is probably for the MVPs at this point. It's going to be Suns, Devin Booker, and Bucks, Giannis. Simple as that. Pretty easy. Booker with 42 and Chris Paul with 10 help Booker. Exactly. Same thing with Eaton, only 6 by Eaton. Same thing with Eaton. Eaton played like shit. Is Eaton, let me see how many shots this dude took. Is he even like being aggressive? See, he only took 9 shots and made 3 of them. Unbelievable, man.
The aggressive play should have been that alley-oop dunk over Giannis.
Yeah,
because,
shit block right there.
Say Eaton dunks that shit, the team would have fucking lit because it's like, oh, you dunked the ball over Giannis, you know what I mean? So the fucking bench would have fucking lit up, bro. Fucking CP3, you know what I mean? Like those are huge plays when like in crunch time that it's gonna go one way or the other and it's gonna light one team up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Giannis is having a lot of key blocks low key in this series. Remember, we had that like LeBron James one too early in the series. He's playing really good, man. He's having even game 1, 20 points, 17 rebounds. That's pretty good. He's having some. Giannis said he wanted to take a tinkle when he exited the game early in the first quarter. Sources tell what the fuck.
Stay cool with the breaking news, barking news. Yeah, because he did come out of the game at. My bad. You go for
Chris
it.
Paul scored 19 for game 3. Yeah, but only 10 tonight. But Booker struggled in game 3, remember? He only had 10. So they can't put it together these last 2 games. Booker and Eaton struggle in game 3, and now tonight Chris Paul and Eaton struggle. They're only getting production out of 1 out of the 3.
Would you give like a little bit of
Phoenix? They can get all 3 of them involved again.
Let me ask you, C Sport Show. Would you give a little bit of credit to Drew Holiday for like, because he is guarding Chris Paul almost the whole freaking court.
I said earlier, right, when they said he went 4 for 20. I'm like, at this point, you know, just 10, 15 points on Chris Paul. I'll give him some credit. I think part of it is the tear ligaments in Chris Paul's hand. But yeah, I'll give Holiday credit for the defense. And I mean, if it's going to take you to do that to Chris Paul, and I'm only going to get 10, 15, the hell with it. You know, if you're going to waste 75% of your energy on the defense side, go for it.
Go for it.
We'll have Middleton and Giannis score.
Right. Because Drew Holiday is a big guard. Like, he's fucking solid. You know, he's not like a skinny little fucking guy. So I guess it's a lot of wear and tear on Chris Paul. And who knows, bro? If he is injured, I'm pretty sure Drew Holiday can also sense it, and he might, be wearing on him more.
Yeah, because maybe he sees some grimace, or maybe even like yell a little bit that he's hurt, like when his hand or something. Who knows? Holiday played tremendous defense. Yeah, he did, man. He did. We'll give him some credit. Like I just said, if that's what it's going to take for them to win, and we're only going to get 10, 15 on the opposite side, the hell with it. I'm sure Mike Budenholzer is going to take that from Drew Holiday.
I wonder if this is Budenholzer's strategy, because the strategy was almost the same thing as Game 3. The difference was that Booker went off tonight. Like in Game 3, it was basically like Booker has to win the game for the Phoenix Suns.
But I did think like tonight they were not as aggressive at the paint. They were like shooting more threes. You know, I don't know why they do that so much. Like I don't understand why Giannis, Like he'll like literally misses his free throws. Like he airs them, and then he wants to shoot a three. Like how the hell are you gonna make a damn 3-pointer when you're missing your free throws? That's what I understand about this team. They just like okay, the other guys okay, but Giannis should just his mentality should be put my head down and attack the hole. He'll be like this, posting like a pendejo, like a fucking Steph Curry type shit, and then he airs balls. It's like, dude, you suck at threes. Just put your head down and attack the ramp. Either lay it up, dunk it, or finally shoot your free throws. But stop taking threes, Giannis. Jesus Christ.
It's so true, man.
Yeah, they did stay cool. I thought, yeah, they got in a lot of foul trouble, especially Devin Booker. He should have been ejected, but they didn't call that one. Maybe the referee said we're not going to eject him of a finals game, especially when he's been the star of the night.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's what the mindset. Right. But yeah, because that was a clear foul at the end there, and they didn't call it. Pat Cunningham had a good game today. Yeah, I think he had 11 points. Yeah. Like that was the difference. And that's been the difference in this series. And Phoenix, the Phoenix role player stepped up. And Milwaukee, the Milwaukee role player stepped up. So that's been the thing about this series. The role players are only playing good at home. Is Middleton and Holiday, Lopez, Cunningham, are they going to play like this in Game 5 on the road? And are the Suns players, Eaton and all these guys, the role players, even Chris Paul at this point, he's not a role player, but he didn't play too good tonight. Are they going to go back to playing good at home? But
yeah, he had some really good offensive rebounds and defensive boards. He played tough, man. That Connaughton guy.
Yeah, he did. He had I think 11 points. I'm looking at it right now. He took 9 shots, made 4 of them, and he had 11 points. And then Holiday had 11. Let's see here. Holiday 14 by Lopez. Yeah, I mean, obviously Mr. Tucker, like a pendejo, can never score. At this point, man, Tucker's just there to play defense, man. He don't even try to score anymore. He just out there to play defense.
Yeah, he's just all defense.
He's just out there to play. Yeah, he's
had some open shots in this game, and he passes them up.
It's amazing because just 3 years ago, he was a main part of that Houston Rockets team that almost beat the Warriors, and now he's just a fucking liability offensively. It's amazing.
It could be like Budenholzer's game plan, where he wants Middleton and Giannis and Drew Holiday.
I saw him play a lot this year in Houston and then in Milwaukee. He just doesn't have. I don't know. He just doesn't have his legs on it to have anymore to like shoot those threes anymore. They used to put him in the corner and shoot a bunch of threes, but now I don't know. I think he just wastes so much energy defensively. He just doesn't have the legs anymore to shoot those corner threes like he used to.
Yeah, no, you could be 100% right.
No, this guy used to put him on the corner, 3, boom, boom, at least 4 or 5 a game, and now the guys are looking like a 51-year-old version out there on the offensive side. When he starts losing more speed and athleticism, he's gonna end up retiring because
for
sure. Defense, like he can't score anymore.
No. I think they use him to stop the fast break a lot. Also, that's why he's
play defense.
Yeah, that's why he is always on the 3-point line on offense. Because if the Bucks were to miss a freaking shot, the last thing that they want to do is fast break, easy bucket. And he's usually the guy who goes down court.
Yeah,
but you're right, bro. He's 100% defense now.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, football coming up soon. Yeah, we can't wait either, man. Richard Sherman got arrested today. Jesus Christ. 2 different charges. One in the morning, got charged for hit and run with a car. And then at 7 a.m., domestic violence, the wife called the police. So he's actually in jail still. And he's a free agent, so not looking good for Richard Sherman.
Damn, dude, I did see that fucking story, man. I feel kind of bad for Richard Sherman because I don't know if it's like the CTE shit, because they said he was drinking also.
Yeah.
He went crazy.
A bottle of vodka and then another bottle of Hennessy. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Yeah, dude. Nothing good comes out of fucking drinking hard liquor like that.
Man. Yeah. White Sox Astros, we got to get our payback, mofo. We got to get our payback. I'm crossing my fingers that Elio Jimenez gets activated, but we'll see. He's been playing in the minor leagues this whole week, so hopefully they activate him this weekend. But we'll see. But we do got to redeem ourselves, man, after getting swept a few weeks ago here at Minute Maid. We have to, man. We gotta beat these teams like the Astros, the Yankees. If we want to do something in the playoffs, we gotta start beating these teams. Richard Sherman wanted to kill him. Yeah, according to the wife, on the 911 call was leaked out, and they said he threatened to hung himself. So yeah, they gotta get him some help. They gotta get him some help. Yes, Adam Eaton released by the Chicago White Sox. I was very surprised.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, he was released. He's
Bro, don't they need players?
He was part of the 2019 World Series with the Washington Nationals, and now they released his ass. I don't know. They like that other kid, I guess. Goodwin, which I don't think he's that good, but I guess they like him. The thing with the White Sox what's happening right now is that every fucking guy they bring up from the minor leagues hits. Like everybody.
Sheets guy.
Gavin Sheets, Andrew Vaughn, and Jake Berger, who like were not supposed to be part of the plan. Now all of a sudden they're in the major league roster. You still got Elio Jimenez and Luis Roberts coming up. So I think it's just at the point where he was probably just too expensive. So I would take him because of the experience of playing in the World Series, but I guess they just rather go cheap and younger, I guess, youth. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how many bats they got. I mean, now they got that Gavin Sheets guy. That Goodwin guy's not that bad. Now they're talking about getting possibly Trevor Story. Jesus Christ. I don't know. We'll see.
Man, I kind of feel like Eaton would be a good postseason bat for a team. Like a big playoff.
But I don't know. Is he going to be able to play second base? He's at shortstop. So we'll see. Because he would have to go to second because of Tim Anderson's at shortstop. Unless you put him at third. I don't know what would be better for him, third or second. Because remember, Moncada does have some experience at second base. So I don't know. I don't even think I would focus more on the bullpen, to be honest, than another hitter. But anyways, whatever. The Yankees aren't good this year? No, man, their bullpen's terrible. And they strike out a lot. White Sox got a player named Jake Berger. Well, no, they got a third baseman named Jake Berger, and they got a relief pitcher named Jace Fry. They got the Berger and the Fry. Yeah, 31st of July is the trading deadline, Kobe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the hell happens, man. It's coming up. Yeah, tomorrow we got Red Sox and Yankees, Astros and White Sox coming up this weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend of baseball. We got Game 5 on Saturday. It'll be a good weekend. Can't wait, man.
That's going to be a massive series for the Yankees, bro. They have to win that shit against the Red Sox if they want to prove their.
They always lose to the Red Sox this year, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, no. If they want to prove that they're about shit or full of shit, they got to put on a good performance in that fucking series against the Red Sox. Bro.
Aaron Bone's probably gonna get fired if they don't make the playoffs. That's why that's the East's favorite team, because they got food and shit. Who's got food and shit? The White Sox? I'm doing good, Kobe. What about you? Red Sox should win. Yeah, I think they swept them the last time they played. And and I think what happened too, that they won 2 out of 3 versus the Astros, but I think neither Carlos Correa or Alex Bertman played. So it's not a huge accomplishment that they beat them, I guess. Greg Cambrell, we don't need a closer. We got that Australian kid, Lane Hendricks. We don't need a closer. We need like a reliever, if Lester and Cambrell maybe wants to go to the 8th inning and be the setup man. I don't know. Yeah, they got a lot of food over there. They do it's one of the top 10 or top 5 when it comes to food at Guarantee Rate Field. I recommend going there if you're in the Chicago area. Fuck the whole traditional thing with Wrigley Field. If you want to get some good food, go to Guarantee Rate Field on the south side. They got a lot of options. Like even Cubs fans would admit to you that when it comes to food, it's where it said it's on the south side of Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Chicago and you're debating which one, you want the history, you want to be a pendejo, go to the Gridley. But if you want to have a good time, eat good food, have different options, go to the White Sox one. Yeah. But yeah, man, good shit. We'll see what happens this weekend with the baseball second half and Game 5 on Saturday. Let's see what happens, man.
And did you see that the UFC was going to happen again on Saturday? There's going to be another fight going
Who's
on.
gonna fight?
It's like lower tier talent, bro. Like just some jobbers. But just to point, like there's a bunch of sports going on this weekend.
Yeah,
which is good, bro.
I think. Well, we were gonna get the Joshua Fury fight, but not anymore because I guess there's like a coronavirus outbreak in Fury's training camp. So I guess they got postponed. And then we got in August we got our little amiguito Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley in boxing. So that could be interesting.
That could be interesting.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that one goes.
Bro, talk about interesting. Did you see that the extended Bowers leave?
Yeah, so it's July 27th, right? Yeah. We'll see.
What do you think, bro? You think he's going to come back and pitch this year? Or you think he's going to shut him down?
I don't know, man. Because if they feel like if they don't have a clear solution and they feel like we can get some backlash for it, they might just fucking shut him down, man. Because you know how that shit is. Remember in the NFL when they got backlash for the Ray Rice situation for not doing it right. So yeah, if they can't get a clear where that he's innocent, there's any doubt that he might be guilty, they're probably not going to let him play. Chris Bryant goes. I don't know. There's a lot of possibility for Chris Bryant. He's always been rumored to the Atlanta Braves, but now with Okuna hurt, I don't think so. Pendejo Gridley, gotta get my phone tomorrow. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley in August. I'm doing good, Kulo. What about Colby? What about you?
Bro, what if the White Sox get Chris Bryant, dude?
But what, do we
have a lot of
I mean
prospects.
But we need where are we going to even put them? We just released Adam Eaton because we're loaded with the outfielders.
DH, bro.
What about that Ben Sheets guy?
Yeah, you're right. The White Sox are going through a youth movement. They might be trying to win in a couple of years, bro.
Every fucking guy they draft, they hit on. I'm not I'm not saying it because it's my team, but it's amazing. Like Andrew Vaughn, Jake Berger, they were supposed to be part of in 2025 future. Not right now. Jesus Christ. That's what I'm thinking. They released Adam Eaton because what I'm thinking what's going to happen is when Elio Jimenez comes back, they're going to put Elio Jimenez maybe in right field and leave Andrew Vaughn at left, and then they'll probably have Luis Roberts at center. That's going to be the outfield probably. Vaughn, Roberts, and Jimenez. And then they'll leave Ben Sheets as a DH. Yeah, because we do need left-hander hitting, so I guess he can be the fucking DH. Gavin Sheets. And then, like I said, you get a fucking, maybe a middle reliever. Maybe another left-hander. Culo, I beg you pardon. I don't know why I don't know why I said Culo. I beg you pardon. Giannis is really making a case to be best player in the sports. Yeah, Packer. I mean, he's he really is. I mean, he's gonna win the MVP if you guys win it. I got a new phone. My app's not downloading. I forgot my Discord password. Mofo, that happens to me every time I get a new phone. Every fucking time. That I'm so worried because I got my TikTok with 3,000 subscribers. I mean, I beg you pardon, 3,000 followers, and I'm worried that if I get a new phone, it's gonna go to the shithole.
Hell yeah!
Because lately I try to download new apps lately, and it won't let me. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I think I got to make a new email for it. I feel like Kulo Sports. Imagine somebody naming himself Kulo Sports. Can you imagine? I'm Kulo's. Dude, YouTube will probably, once they'll probably take that shit off. Too many people know what Kulo means here in the U.S. They'll take that shit off. Mr. Kulo. Cara de culo. Just write down
you can disguise it, bro. That could be the
Yeah,
last name. The first name could be Harry.
Galaxy A32 5G. Hey, congratulations, mofo. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. I think there's a way to look at it on TikTok, right? If you go to settings, so I'll just look at what the hell the password is. You work at Wendy's, that's right. Kobe works at Wendy's. He made a fucking video wearing all
There you
red,
go.
and he had
Wendy's is good food.
his headset, and he was pissed about the Cardinals losing. And I'm like, dude, it looks like you're working the Wendy's drive-through.
Okay.
Galaxy, I woke up and it's 2-2. We got it. Yeah, we do, Laker World. It's 2-2, man. Hell of a game, by far the best game of the finals. Booker 42, Middleton 40, Giannis 26. We got a good one. Chris Paul looking like a 51-year-old virgin out there, man. Only 10 points. I wasn't expecting to getting a new phone, so didn't give a fuck about remembering my passwords. Yeah. I always recover everything except my my Twitter. That's only I'm always able to recover my YouTube and my Instagram. My Twitter's always the one that goes to the shithole.
It's a nice phone though. I just saw it online right now. It's a nice one.
Oh, the Galaxy A32 5G.
Yeah, I have the A20.
Yeah.
That's the one I have.
Congratulations, mofo. Yeah. The turning point in the whole series is when the Suns lost their big man. Oh, the other one, Sargic, the backup. Yeah, because they're getting Eaton in a lot of foul trouble. Not tonight, though. He only had 2 fouls tonight. But yeah, they don't have a backup center. I mean, for Kaminsky, give me a damn break.
Nah.
A lot of times they're using freaking
they play small ball, dude,
as the backup center, which is terrible. But yeah, they are missing Sargic. They are. And Torrey Gregg, I don't know. He doesn't look the same either. And now today, I think Cam Johnson's playing his legs. So, Jesus Christ. Got you. I was telling C to write down his username and password because he's worried about his TikTok. Yeah, he was talking to me. I'm thinking getting an Android soon. I don't like iPhone. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I had this one for 2 years, and I'm probably just going to keep it until it breaks.
I used to have iPhone, bro, but they, like, those phones, they don't last long, bro. I don't know if it's like Apple, if they mess with you to get the new iPhone.
Yeah.
But after a while, it gets slow. It gets fucked up.
This is the longest one. It usually breaks within a year to 18 months. This is by far the longest one. I got this literally 2 years ago on my 27th birthday. So 2 years ago, and it's still lasting. But yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully it lasts with me for a while. My Sleeper ESPN and Skype app works perfectly. Yeah, some apps are able to recover right away, but some not. It's weird. I'm always able to recover my YouTube and my Instagram pretty quick, but then my Twitter goes to the shithole. Yeah, but they're asking Crowder to guard Giannis. It's going to be like LeBron just, yeah, that's terrible. They're missing Sargic. They are. Yeah, I don't like iPhones that much either. Yeah. Usually iPhones last me like 3 years before I get, yeah, it does. This is by far the longest one I've had. Usually they last me a year to 18 months. This is
that's so shady. It's super shady. I wonder if Apple does that shit on purpose, too, because I used to be a big iPhone dude, and then I was like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I don't know if they like screw with it. For me, the Android is much more
this one,
faster.
I'm like so shocked. It's been over 2 years now. Like, which I'm worried because I feel like at any time we can go to the shithole now. But like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to survive because of my TikTok. I don't want to lose the password. But like King Peanut Butter said, I should just look for the settings and try to remember the password. I heard they slow it down with each software update. I try not to update my iPhone. Yeah, dude, when the PlayStation 4 came out a few months before, out of nowhere, my PlayStation 3 broke. And I've always thought that they fucking did some shit to it.
Come on, dude.
I'm not surprised. I heard today on Undisputed this morning that Giannis is shooting 75% against everyone else except Eaton. No, yeah, I mean, just drive it in, man, and you know, lay it in and dunk it. You got a Galaxy A10e. All right, nice. Nice, man.
That's
Yeah, they
that's a
broke
nice
these
one too,
old
Kobe.
phones down to make you buy the new one. Yeah, it's a recycling bin. It's a recycling bin. Remember back in the day, you used to give you like 1-year contracts, and every year was switching. And now they don't even do that. Now the motherfuckers, you have to fucking buy it. Like if you're buying a new phone for the first time, it's so expensive. It's so expensive, man. That's the one I had 820 before switching it today. Okay. How long did that one last you? The other one, mofo. How long did that other one last you? How many years?
That's the one that I have. I have that phone, and bro, I love that phone because it's a big ass phone, and it feels like quality. Like it's kind of heavy a little bit, but they came out with that new one, the one that he has. That's like the next version of it.
Oh, Laker Wolves says they got caught and they had to pay up. Maybe that's why my phone hasn't gotten fucked up then, because they finally lawsuit. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I mean, I thought this shit was gonna break by sometime in 2021 because usually they only last like 12 months to 18. But yeah, July 5th, my birthday last week was 2 years exactly, and it's still been on. I had an iPhone and it broke. It was junk. Yeah. I think it's the one in probably the 10. Whichever one was the new one in 2019. So whatever one came out in 2019, it lasts me 4 years. Oh, there you go. See, 4 or 5 years. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, 5 years, I'll take it every 5 years. That's usually what about a license lasts you, right? Your driving license, 5 years. So,
bro, Apple made so much money on people like the zombies, right? Like sheep or whatever. Like even me included, man, because people would line up to buy the newest iPhone. You know what I mean? The fucking new iPhone's gonna come out, and people would make a line to buy that fucking phone. Remember that shit a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Until people smartened up and they realized what the fuck was going on.
People are catching on. I told my dad at one point, why don't I just get an iPad? And like, I think you can talk off the iPad. You can at least text off the iPad. And I'm like, why don't? But he said he didn't want to because he thought it would be too big to have like on the road, like when you're on the streets.
Yeah. No, bro, it's a complete work, man. Spending $1,000.
I told my dad a few years ago, why don't I just like not have a phone anymore and just go on the iPad? But he didn't want me to.
It's a complete work, man.
Every year, it's the same shit every year. Yeah, I got an iPhone 8 plus. Just got the new Pro Max. Nice. It's probably the iPhone 10 peanut butter and jelly. It's definitely the 10. They'll fight you for a new phone waiting in the lines. Oh yeah, they used to back in the day. Now I feel people have at least a little calm down a little bit, but yeah, back in like 2010, 2015, those around that era, yeah, it used to be. And remember the chargers, right? You didn't have the same charger. If you went to your friend's house, you had to take your fucking charger. It was now they at least you can use different chargers, but back in the day, in back 2013, I remember you had to take your charger. Otherwise, you had to go back home because your phone was dead. Unbelievable. The chargers, every fucking iPhone had its own charger. So if your friend had the iPhone 5 and you had the 4, you couldn't borrow his charger. It was unbelievable.
Yep.
Peanut butter and jelly. Questions for everyone. If Giannis wins his championship year, does this elevate him in the ranking of best player in the league? I say rope 3 giving KD run for type guy. Yeah, he'll definitely get a lot of publicity. It's going to be the new face of the NBA, just like Kawhi got in 2019.
But you know why I also see Sports Show? Because he came back from that hyperextension injury too,
yeah,
bro.
And he's shown out facts. Like his worst game was 20 points, 17 rebounds in game 1. Anybody will won that stat line. So right, yeah, he's definitely gonna get he's gonna be harder than McDonald's French fries grease. As far as getting the promotes from the new face of the NBA.
Yeah, my point is just think about all the injuries we see in these playoffs, and this guy also got injured. He comes back and he drops back-to-back 40 points in the NBA Finals. Yeah, he's gonna get elevated to a new level, bro.
I like Android way better than iPhone. Yeah, I told my dad this is the last time I'm doing iPhone. If it breaks this, I'm going to Android. And then for some reason, like maybe they heard me or something, All of a sudden, it's been over 2 years. Kind of makes me scratch my ass. I don't even have Androids. Still can't find PS5 anywhere.
Hell no.
Really? It's been over a year now.
Do you have a PS5, C Sport Show?
Huh?
Do you have a PS5?
No.
Do you want to get a PS5?
Honestly, dude, unless until my PS4 breaks or they stop making games for PS4. To be honest.
Have you like been searching for one?
No, not at all. My dad looked at them and he said they're still pretty like high in demand. So,
bro, I haven't been able to find one anywhere. Unless you want to pay $1,000 for one.
Yeah, no, fuck that. But, unless my PlayStation fucks up or they stop making it for the PS4. Also, back-to-back 40-point final games, man, legendary. Yeah. CP3 fucking gagged that piece of shit, dude. Yeah. I don't know if I want to say to myself it's part of the broken ligaments in his hand. He has been a good stream. Yeah, it has, Kobe. Because that's what, this is why I'm a part-timer now. Because I feel like my channel's not big enough to come on every night. If I come on every night, people get bored. I don't have enough fans to get a different public every night. I have the same public every night. So I feel like if I only come on a few times a week, then people are like, oh, what's new, what's fun, what's exciting? Let's shoot the shit. We haven't shot the shit since Sunday. Where if I come on every night, people like by the second, third night, they're like, we just saw you for, what are we going to talk about now? So I think this is why I like being like a part-time streamer now.
Insider information right there.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're like the Sports Fury, Bat Dog, Rocha Sports, okay, those guys have thousands of subscribers. They have different crowds.
Bro, talking about Rocha Sports, what's up with the video, man, on Discord?
I don't know. Oh, that's right. He said something about his what did he say? Getting his box fucked or something? I forgot what. Yeah, that was funny as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Rocha had a mental fart or some shit. I don't know. It was pretty funny. Shout out to Rocha, man. He's a good dude. Shout out to the
good man, but I think he fucked up that. I have PS4. It still works good. I'm not getting PS5. Exactly. Me too, Kobe. You're a channel. It's dope, bro. Great sports talk. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hear every night. Thank you, Kobe. Curious, by any chance, you guys to win the finals? We don't know, dude. It's hard.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks, man. I'm gonna go with Milwaukee. See, Sports Show. I'm gonna go with Milwaukee. I already put it on Twitter, bro.
It's probably gonna go two ways. Maybe it's just Suns 5, Bucks 6, and then Suns and 7. If not, maybe the 2016 Miami Heat Dallas Mavericks or the 2016 Cavaliers Warriors, where it goes from Suns 1, 2, and then Bucks just win everything else 3, 4, 5, and 6. Maybe one of those.
I'm gonna go with one of CE's strategies. I'm gonna go Milwaukee wins the fucking 4 in a row, bro. I'm gonna go fucking Boston the wall.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. 4 and 2. So like Miami in 26 or Cavaliers in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
You always we gotta switch it up, Marianne. You gotta involve. You have to switch it up. When something's not working, you gotta switch it up. I got Bucks in 6. If they win Suns, it's a wrap. Yeah, I think if they win Game 5, it might be a wrap. This face expression said it all. He knew he fucked up. Yeah, Jesus Christ, poor guy.
It happens, especially if you're live. Sometimes, I mean, when I do my videos and shit, I know I've said some fucked up shit, and I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I just said that. But it's because you're just live and you're not used to it,
Yeah, that's why a lot of like the big ass like social media stars do not live stream because they're like kings of editing, right, on YouTube and shit. So they're like, you'll never feel like a fucking big ass YouTuber go on a live stream because they're terrified. They're so scared of it because they're so used to fucking up and just editing it out.
Yep, exactly.
I watched your video like you did about virus. Oh, thank you, Kobe. Yeah, I made one tonight about the USA basketball team losing 2 straight games, but hopefully, I think it's like at 29 views last time I checked.
There you go.
Yeah. So now, thankfully, OBS is working good for me lately. So hopefully, that's been good. Did you enjoy MLB All-Star break? Did I enjoy it? I mean, I think it went by super fast this year, right? Because of the NBA Finals being squished in the middle. I was a little bit disappointed in Shahani Atani. I thought, with the home run derby, but whatever.
Bro, I was disappointed with the Brewers pitcher, man. How is that guy an all-star?
But Peralta?
Corbin Burns.
Oh, I think
bro, he shit the bed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think they're maybe like a season team and regular season team, and they're probably not gonna. I don't know.
Corbin Burns gave up 4 hits and 2 runs in 2 innings of work, bro.
What a pendejo.
Yeah, super pendejo. And Dave Roberts also, bro. Dave Roberts has now lost 3 All-Star games. Okay.
Yeah, they gotta take him off the fucking. That's the rule, right? If you go to the World Series, you get to represent your league the next year. They gotta switch it up.
Oh, man, he should have left Scherzer in there for 2 innings, bro. I don't know what the rule is.
Scherzer and Hatani were done after 1 inning. Usually they leave him there for 2 or 3.
3 innings. I would have left Scherzer in there for 3, bro. Because he's a fucking dog. You know what I mean? He's an animal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they don't stream. The big times don't. I went to Milwaukee today to see First Forum. Awesome. Hey, I hope you had a fun time, Ren, man. I want the Bucks to win because the league burned this team after they last 2 playoff disappointments, rightfully so. But they're taking a stand and looking like they can win it. Yeah, maybe.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
We'll see what happens, Laker World. Fear the deer. We'll see what happens, Red, man. I'm happy you had fun at the stadium, man. The home run derby more? It was a good show by Pete Alonso. Chris Bryant also shit the bed. Yup. Disappointed in Burns and Chris Bryant.
Yeah, Chris Bryant had bases loaded. Bases loaded. He struck him out, and he did hit a line drive the second time up, but that strikeout hurt. The strikeout hurt, bro. Right? I mean, the line drive hit, you hit the ball square, and the dude caught it and a nice catch, whatever.
The whole Nelson Cruz and who was that other guy? Sander Borgas. They were getting an interview while they were hitting. Oh my! I don't know if I like that.
Oh my god, dude! Great thing you mentioned that, bro. Bro, Joe Buck, they gotta fucking fire his ass, bro. They gotta take Joe Buck to the shed. They gotta take Joe Buck to the shed and leave him there, bro. Bro, he was making fun of Fernando Tatis Jr., bro. Tatis Jr. is like trying to like have a good time, and Joe Buck is like trying to hate on him, trying to like bring him down, trying to like, you know what I mean? Joe Buck is such a hater, dude. Like, man, I had to watch the game on mute, and I put music on, bro, because I was really pissed off with Joe Buck.
Like he's horrendous. Like I didn't like the whole, and then he gets striked out. That Borges, he got you, Sander. He got you. Sander's like a poor pendejo, like almost like a walk of shame to the dugout. Not bad enough you struck out. You got the fucking getting interviewed. Like Jesus Christ. Same thing with
of all people in the world, you have Joe Buck in your ear, like laughing at you, bro. It could have been
annoying as fuck. You saw at the end there, right? Lane Hendricks never talked to him. He said he couldn't hear him. He probably lied.
Oh yeah. My respects to Hendricks, bro. He totally ignored him.
Yeah, the whole time he ignored him. Like fuck this. And then he said after the game, I couldn't hear you, buddy. But he probably could hear him. He just ignored his ass.
Right. There's this very famous clip on the internet of Joe Buck going into the locker room with Trout, Derek Jeter, and he comes in there like really almighty, talking like he's the all-knowing Joe Buck, and Derek Jeter tells him to get out. I'm gonna post it on Discord. You guys can check it out.
All right. Awesome. Well, you saw one time, right? They were in batting practice, and he went to say hi to Alex Rodriguez, and he was screaming, A-Rod. A-Rod looks, turns around, gets hit right in the face with a batting practice ball. And the guy couldn't play for like a week with like a broken cheek or something. Like, dude, don't you see they're practicing? Like, dude, you look like a pendejo. It's like your first time going to a fucking baseball field. You fucking, how many times have you been able to talk to Alex? Wait until his fucking batting practice session is done. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he played at the end there. Stay cool. Tim Anderson. Yeah, Pete Alonso broke the record. Need a big second half. Yeah, we do stack all day. We do need a big second half. Hopefully we get Elio Jimenez and Luis Roberts back. Either way, I'm happy someone from the Mamba camp is taking that chip. Yeah, there we go. I was laughing at the roadshow when Brendan Crawford didn't air. Larry Joe Buck UFC. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, let's make it happen.
Joe Buck Hall of Famer. Need to link to Discord. Nice chanting, guys. Have a good night, Laker World. Put the link for Discord. Stay cool one. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I would definitely take on Joe Buck in a UFC fight, man.
Jesus
I would do it for free. I would do it for free. I would donate the payday to charity, dude.
Yeah, that
to
guy's
motivate it, I would watch the All-Star game. That'd be my motivation, bro. Put me on the Jake Paul card, dude. Screw it. August 29th.
Be the fucking co-main event to the Jake Paul Tyron Woodley fight in August.
Ooh, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Joe Buck, you messed up Tatis's first ever All-Star game. Whack.
Oh yeah, he was so yeah. They gotta take that shit. Okay, maybe when they're on defense, but when they're fucking pitching and hitting is too much. Like poor guys, they can't focus. I know it's an exhibition game, but still, come on.
I kind of feel Tatis Jr. would have hit the home run if Joe Buck wasn't fucking talking to him in his ear. Remember Tatis?
Oh yeah, so many
smacked
guys
the fuck out of the ball.
Nelson Cruz didn't want to talk to him either. You could tell he was like taking forever to answer. He didn't want to talk to him either. A lot of guys were probably pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh,
you could have got someone else for them.
No, I think it's okay. Maybe when they're the outfielders for sure, but okay, maybe the infielders. But yeah, it's too much when you have the pitchers and the hitters interviewing.
You know who they should have put on the instead of Joe Buck with the mic on the players? They should have put like David Ortiz. Even though you can't really understand what he's saying, he's much more positive. You know what I mean? He's much about like uplifting the game and shit.
And the players will be like a lot more like honored and happy to talk to David Ortiz and Joe Buck. And then for the fucking home run derby, no Chris Bergman. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I missed the whole infamous back, gone.
Oh,
I missed
Chris
that
Bergman.
Shit.
Okay,
like, Chris Bergman, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that announcer was also pretty bad too. I don't know his name, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. A lot of people were complaining about that shit. No Chris Bergman this year.
Home run derby was a fucking steal, right? Pete Alonso was a fucking monster, dude.
Yeah. And then
no competition.
Shout out to him, the guy from Baltimore, because he is a cancer survivor. So shout out to him for making it that far.
No. I was really disappointed with Juan Soto, dude. He was kind of like, I don't know if the pitcher who was throwing to him was kind of like scoring with him, but he hit a lot of line drives, dude. He didn't really hit a lot of power. And the Mets pitcher, that older gentleman, he was like serving the ball perfectly to Alonso.
Dude,
like perfect pitching.
He throw better than you.
Huh?
I told him that this little old guy can pitch better than you.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy. That's a real MVP. That guy, man, he was just perfect.
That guy was
perfect
that guy was throwing darts.
Yeah, perfect pitches to Alonso, bro, in the sweet spot, just smacking the ball.
People mad about the home run derby, about we couldn't see how far it went. Yeah, I don't like the angle, so they split the cameras in two. I don't know. I used to like it more when you hit it and then they go directly to the you get a full screen. Now it's cut in half. You get the batter, and then you get like an outfield camera. I don't know if I like it. I liked it better when it was just a full camera, and then they would just go. They would just like in a game, you know. When he hits it, you switch the camera to the home plate camera. I like those better. Gallo got screwed, hit homies.
That's another one too.
Was awful. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like they pick the guys, or they have to go with their pitching, their batting practice coach from their team. I do remember one time Robinson Cano picked his father. So I don't know if they switched it up. Some of the guys were terrible. So I don't know if they switched it up to the point where it has to be your BP coach. Oh, I don't know. But I do remember a few years ago, Robinson Cano did have his father doing it for him. Or I don't know if you have to make it like a special exception. I don't know. But yeah, some of those guys were not the greatest. So I don't know what the rule is on that nowadays. If they switched, now it has to be your team's BP coach.
There you go.
Yeah. Outside of First Take, I don't really watch ESPN anymore. Stay cool. Well, unless there's a game going on, but I don't watch their shows. Outside of First Take, I don't watch their shows.
Yeah, no, I don't really watch that shit either. I stopped watching.
The day Stephen A. Smith gets fired, I think I might be done with ESPN as far as their talk shows go.
That day might be coming soon, bro.
So after what he said about Shahani Atani,
What a fucking
they
moron,
might fire
dude.
his ass.
What a fucking moron, bro. Like baseball is such an international sport. Like Ichiro was super famous, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he didn't really speak English that well, bro. The White Sox don't even speak English, bro.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he fucked up, man. He fucked up.
Fucked up, dude.
Dodgers are eyeing a pitcher in the trade deadline, maybe Charlie Morton from the Braves. Yeah, because I think they're going to be sellers after what happened to Okuna. They're for sure going to be sellers.
Yeah, Dodgers need to replace Dustin May and now fucking Bauer, bro.
Trevor Bauer, yeah.
If they don't, he doesn't return. Like, hopefully he comes back, bro.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I was mentioning, bro, that I even stopped watching the Shannon Sharp show because I kind of feel like Shannon Sharp changed a little bit. I kind of feel like he kind of calmed down. Before he was like more like
You know what? It might be because LeBron is out. He's not as passionate now.
I just feel like he just says what people want to hear now. Before it was like he would say his shit, you know.
But he did say like they had a beat bomb the other day because he said Conor McGregor got the ass whooping of a lifetime or some shit like that. Like
for the UFC stuff he did show more like emotion and shit. But I don't know. I kind of feel like
I feel like those guys, their most passionate takes are when it's the Cowboys or the LeBron. Like because Skip Bayless is such a Cowboys fan and he's such a LeBron hater. I feel like those are like their big moments. And when you have no Cowboys season or no LeBron, I feel like they don't. Right. I don't know. Like right now about the Suns and the Bucks, they don't really seem to care. Like where if it were to be the Lakers or even the Clippers, or because Skip Bayless loves Kawhi Leonard. Like it's like they don't have a fucking horse in the race, so it's like they don't even care.
Right. I used to gravitate more to Sharp before, and now, bro, I'm gravitating more to Skip Bayless. Now I'm like, now I want to hear what Skip Bayless has to say. Whereas before, it was the opposite. Before, I want to hear what Sharp says.
If you take the Cowboys and like maybe LeBron out of there, Skip Bayless is actually pretty good. As long as it's not a Cowboys or a LeBron James topic, he's pretty legit if you listen to him.
Yeah, I agree.
I want Cardinals to get Kyle Gibson or Barrios. We'll see. I like Skip. What Shannon got to do when LeBron to retire? Yeah, and even Skip Bayless too. They rely on. Skip Bayless when he takes a shot at LeBron. He says leak on. So they rely too much on LeBron and the Cowboys. So right now they're going through some downtimes that neither of them are playing. I'm sure that Skip Bayless is going to start trolling with this one coming up with the Space Jam movie. He'll probably find a way to troll him a little bit, but that's not the same, obviously.
And talking about the show, C-Sport show, Jake Paul was on the show today. I did watch that part about Jake Paul.
First take or Undisputed?
He was an Undisputed, bro.
Oh, okay.
I saw that and I'm like, oh man, they're gonna try to make Jake Paul like the next McGregor, Mayweather kind of draw. Like I think he's the next one in line.
Can you imagine?
But it's tricky because he's a promoter. So I don't know how far he's going to get because usually when you're an independent promoter, I don't know how far you can go. You know what I mean? Like I think the money and the power is very centralized, and maybe Jake Paul is trying to get a slice of the pie, and I don't know how far he's going to go, right? Because he's going to fight Tyron Woodley, right? Yeah. But he's paying him to fight him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we never seen that shit before. It's usually like a promoter pays two fighters to fight for money, but Jake Paul is paying this guy to fight him, so we don't know what's gonna happen. What if he's paying him to like, you know what I mean? Like, don't hit me that hard, or
I'll pay you 10 million, but I have to win.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck, I don't know too much about Jake Paul as a fighter.
That was the rumor for the after the fight with Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, that the agreement was, okay, obviously I don't beat you because you're undefeated, but it has to be a draw. No judges after 8 rounds, and you don't knock me out. So that was so a lot of people think that was the agreement with the Floyd Mayweather Jake Paul fight. I mean Logan Paul fight. Do you play fantasy memorabilia? I want Cardinals to get. Do you play fantasy? He's asking.
I've never played it, but we can all play this season, bro. Why not? On Discord, we can have a little league.
Somebody make a team or something, yeah.
Yeah, when football season gets closer, we can make a league and we can all do the fantasy football.
Yeah,
maybe a little prize at the end of the tunnel.
Or like a pick 'em and everybody puts like $5-10 and then the winner. Well, I don't know if I can trust people though. Money.
Just for bragging rights too.
Jake Paul and yeah. Oh, a tattoo bet, really? Yeah, I know the YouTubers did it, right? With McBroom and Bryce Hall. Mm-hmm. They put $1 million on the line for the loser had to pay up. I don't know. We'll see, Jazz. We'll see. He's got.
I mean, he could be, but like different because he's already
like a lesser version. Yeah.
He's rich already, and he's gonna get richer, right? But like I talked about, he is the promoter and he is a fighter, so that's a whole. That's like Vince McMahon. It's like Vince McMahon in WWE. You know what I mean? Like, or Stephanie McMahon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's not gonna write a bad angle for herself. She's gonna make herself look strong.
It's Triple H. We've seen that for like 20 years.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully, Jake Paul's an honest dude. He's an honest guy, and these fights are, legit, real thing. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
They're only from St. Louis. Nice sleep wrap. The way to go. Yeah, Mofo, you might have to set that one up because you're the genius on that. So we might have to have you set it up when we want to do that. Yeah. So yeah, we'll look into it. It would have to be what, this month or August? Probably August, right? It's still
still got time.
Yeah, maybe in the first week of September. Yeah.
Whew. All right, see sports show.
That's I don't even know how many rounds it is, but that'll be an interesting fight. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley fight next month.
Yeah, talking about fights, I got pretty happy that Nick Diaz, Nick Diaz, he's coming back to fight in the UFC.
Who was he fighting?
Robbie Lawler in September.
Oh, okay.
He was my favorite fighter, like back in the day, from California. So I was pretty happy he's going to come back and fight in the UFC. Random news. All right, see sports shows where you pretty much hit on all topics, hit on the NBA, hit on a little baseball, UFC. Anything you want to mention before we get out here?
No, I don't know, guys. We'll see what the future holds. So
Saturday for sure, though, right?
Saturday will probably be the next live stream for after the post game show after Game 5, and maybe I'll do some watch parties on Discord. We'll see what the future holds. Tomorrow, I think there's only one baseball game on, Red Sox Yankees.
Go Red Sox.
but yeah, I'll probably just make videos, and like I said, the next live stream will probably be on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
But that's all. Until next time, I'm Alec Alai. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.